Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're going to see how we can actually boost ourselves. You see, in our daily life, we create a lot of thoughts. And these thoughts are sometimes, we are not aware of that we are thinking thoughts that actually will drain us. So that is why we need to empower ourselves. So one of the ways to empower ourselves, to boost our energy, is to have this power to pack up. We call it packing up our thoughts. Why this packing up is very important? Because the speed of our thoughts, it depends on what type of thoughts that we are creating. If I'm creating negative thoughts, waste thoughts, so these thoughts are very fast. It will come very fast and it doesn't allow us to think rationally and properly. And it drains our physical energy as well as our mental energy. Then we will become tired. So to change that, I need to make sure that I am creating necessary thoughts or positive thoughts. Why these thoughts are very important? Because if I want to make a proper judgment in my life, if I have an option, I need to know if it's right or wrong, or true or false, or black or white. No, it's discrimination. But to judge means I have a choice. Like I've decided I would like to buy a car, an example. So what color do I want? I want a white color car or a red color car. So what is the advantages of this color? What is the disadvantage of this color? So I need to make judgments. So in our life, we are always making a lot of judgments because we have a choice. Now, to make a proper judgment, I need to have a proper packing up. Now, what is packing up? Packing up is actually to detect what type of thoughts that I am creating and then to change it. Okay? Because if I am traveling, if I carry a lot of luggage, I cannot go fast. Same thing. If I have thoughts which is very negative, very wasteful, then I cannot go fast in deciding or making judgments. Okay, judging for my benefit. So what I would like to do is that I would like to make sure that we understand what are the thoughts. See, positive thoughts are thoughts that is related to my innate qualities, like peace, love, power, happiness. Necessary thoughts are thoughts that it's needed for us to live in this world, no? Like I need to do my work, I need to pay my bills, all these are necessary thoughts. But then what we have always faced is that we have always faced about these waste thoughts. Waste thoughts are simply thoughts that is about worrying. No, we worry about what? We worry about our past. We worry about our future. And we also worry about others. You see, we cannot change our past, but we can plan or we can learn from it. We cannot change our future, but we can plan. We cannot change others, but we can share or we can advise them or guide them or motivate them. So instead of having waste thoughts, then I need to change it to become necessary. Stop worrying. And also, of course, the opposite of positive is negative, no? So what do we need to do is that periodically, maybe 1 hour once or half an hour once, or whenever you have time, you stop. Stop at that particular moment of time and then quieten yourself and then start to check what type of thoughts that we are creating. So if I am creating negative thoughts at that time, at least at that moment of time, I've already detected. Okay, so for that, first I need to stop. We call it the SOS, no? Stop. S is for stop. That means I stop doing whatever I'm doing, and now I am actually observing. O is for observing. I observe, what am I thinking? Is it negative thoughts? Is it waste thoughts? Or is it necessary thoughts? Okay. So whatever thought that I'm creating, if it's positive, then it's good. But if it's waste or negative, I need to steer it. The last S is for steering. Stop, observe, and steer. So I steer, right? So I steer my thoughts from waste and negative to necessary and positive. So when I start to steer, so now my thoughts will slow down. It will be very focused. It will be very purposeful. Now, with this type of thoughts, then I have such clarity that I can make proper judgment. Okay. So with that, let us try to see. I'll play some soft music and we'll try to do this SOS activities. Okay. Now sit relax. Breathe in slowly and deeply. As I breathe in slowly and deeply and breathe out according to my own pace, I can feel myself relaxing. I breathe in slowly and deeply. The speed of my breathing is directly proportional to the speed of my thoughts. As I take deep breath, breathe in and breathe out, slowly and deeply, the speed of my thoughts will slow down. I bring my awareness to the center of my forehead. I visualize that I am a star in the center of my forehead. As a sparkling star, as a living being in this physical body, I am creating thoughts. As I breathe in and breathe out, slowly and deeply, I observe my thoughts. What was I thinking before I begin this exercise? Was I worrying about the past? Was I worrying about the future? Was I worrying about others? Was I not being in the present moment? I observe my thoughts. If my thoughts were waste, that means I was worrying. Or if my thoughts were negative, which is based on anger or arrogance or greed, then I slowly remind myself that I'm a peaceful being. I'm a happy being. I'm a loving being. I bring my awareness and attention to my original qualities. As a peaceful being, I feel the energy of peace radiating from the center of my forehead, emanating to all over my body, making me very peaceful and relaxed. This energy of peace removes all the burden of waste that I have inside me. I feel very peaceful and relaxed. This quality time of experiencing myself as a peaceful being energizes myself. It restores my energy and it boosts my power. It gives me clarity to make any judgment in my life. This clarity of thoughts based on peace or love or happiness has a very high energy and very slow, so that I can be more focused, more alert, and more composed in making any decision in my life. The quality of judgment that I am making, it all depends on how peaceful I am, how loving I am, and how happy I am. I keep visualizing myself as a peaceful point of light, radiating the power of peace, the energy of peace, the vibration of peace from the center of my forehead to my brain, to my head, and to all the parts of my body. And this vibration also spreads around me, creating an atmosphere of positivity, and charges the atmosphere to assist me after this when I am engaged in my work. I keep breathing slowly and deeply, and I pay attention to this power of peace. So this practice of packing up my thoughts is essential to empower myself so that I can make proper judgment. I stop whatever I'm doing. I observe my thoughts, and I steer my thoughts towards necessary and positive about myself. I breathe in and breathe out slowly and deeply. Thank you.